Hi everyone, it's Shelly with Shelly's Creative Crafts. Welcome back. So I just finished this latest journal and I'm just over the moon on how it turned out. And it will be listed in my Etsy shop, of course. And it is 3 signatures. It is quite chunky, as you can see. And I absolutely love this fabric. I think it speaks for itself. So I didn't do a whole lot of, adornments on it and that sort of thing because I wanted it to really stand for itself or stand out for itself. To me, it looks really Victorian and I just really liked it. So I just did the buttons and the lace down at the bottom. It is 3 signatures, and then I had to do some real pretty adornments or embellishments, some crystals and that sort of thing. So let's just dive right on in and see what all goodness we have in here. And as I said, it is 3 signatures and the ribbon closure. And so in the beginning, I put in some kind of like a burlap kind of fabric, and then of course did a pocket out of kind of a similar burlap lace fabric that I have, and then put in some fun journaling cards. So that'll be in the beginning. And then, as always, I find a lot of different papers that I like to use, like stationery and just all sorts of things. And I found this stationery, and I just love it. I think it's gorgeous. And I did a hidden paper clip. I didn't put anything under it because I think it's just so pretty by itself. And of course the other side there. And so that'll be the first page. And then again, I find a lot of different papers, and then this is just some stamping and some embellishments, and then of course more of that real pretty paper that I find, and then of course the coffee dyed paper, and then I have some vintage lace and some of those little paper brad kind of looking things. And then I just love this paper. I think it's so sweet. It's so delicate looking. And then this is some more of that calendar paper, and I seem to find quite a lot of it, which I'm glad about because I can find just about every pattern imaginable. This is an envelope that I distressed and made into a pocket, and then put one of the old vintage Rolodex cards in there. And then this is just a decoration down at the bottom. And then this is a sideways embellished paper clip, and then I just put a journaling card under that. And then just use some fibers and some colored fabrics that I have to match the coloring. And then a tuck or a little pocket to the left, and then I put a Share a Memory with Love card in there. And then some more trim, middle of the first signature, another side embellished paper clip. And I really like this one because it has the music paper. I put little charms on it and just a tiny bit of bling, and then some buttons. And then I left a lot of the tags blank because I wanted whomever gets this journal to be able to use it as they see fit. And then this is an envelope corner pocket, and it's actually a double pocket again. So you've got a little pocket in the front, and then the back part is a pocket as well. And this is a real pretty shiny tag that I have. I did embellish some of the tags, but some of them I did leave plain because I wanted you to be able to have your own way to embellish them, or do your own thing with it. And then again, another one of the other side of that envelope pocket with another Share a Memory with Love card in there. And then just some really old trim that I found that's got the blue that matched the outside of the journal. And then another sideways embellished paper clip, and this one has a little bead on the end. And then I put in one of the Prima journaling cards. So I thought that turned out really pretty. And then this is just a tuck, and again, a tag, and I did leave that blank because I, again, wanted you to be able to kind of do whatever you want with it. And then a lot of blank space for writing. This is an old vintage button and some vintage lace that I have in a powder blue color, and I thought that was really pretty. So that's the end of the first signature, and then the beginning of the second. And again, I do a lot of different scrapbooking papers that I find. This is just some stamping, and then I thought this would be pretty to put some pictures or tickets or invitations. Same with this. This is some real pretty flower paper that I found. And then this, I made a little belly band and tucked a card, one of the Prima cards in there. And then, of course, once that's used up, it can be used for anything. And again, more blank paper, some more of that calendar paper, another sideways paper clip, and then this one I did embellish the tag, and this one says one of a kind, and it has some old tatting that I had and some cheesecloth and that sort of thing. So I did embellish that one and make that one look really pretty. And then just a doily, and then some, again, some pretty scrapbooking paper. This is some silver kind of shiny paper that I found, and more scrapbooking paper, again more vintage buttons with the trim that I have. And then this is a tag that I made into a pocket, and then this is just a little tag that I did embellish, and so that just kind of can tuck down in there. And I had it kind of sticking in there, so. And then the other side of that doily. And then again, I thought this would be cute for like for a trip or a vacation. Put these little camera and vacation and tags and that sort of thing in there. And then more of the music paper that I distressed and put some fibers with. And then, of course, the other side of all that paper. And then this is just a little tuck up in the top. And I did, again, embellish this tag right here with just some real pretty trim that I had. And then the back side as well. And then this one has another card that can be, you know, used for whatever. I like these two. I'm kind of sad they're not blank on the back, but they are double-sided and the picture's different, so that's kind of cool. And then, again, the other side of that lined paper, another one of those place cards that I really like, and then I put in another one of these little cards, just kind of tucked it up in there, so that's a little tuck as well. Same with the back side, again, one of those sweet little cards. And then the third signature, again, I have some old buttons that I have, and then some trim that I included in there. Again, some more scrapbooking paper, plain paper, and this little sweet trim that I have. I thought it was really cute. And then this was some gorgeous black lace that was gifted to me, and it already had the rhinestone on it, so I thought that was really pretty. And then again, more of the blue with the buttons and all the trim. And then this is, again, some vintage trim with the gray and all of that. And then, of course, the coffee dyed paper, another pocket, and then this one is just stamped, and I left it blank so that whomever gets it can, you know, make that into an embellished one if they like. And then this is just a little bit of fabric from the actual fabric cover that I put some lace with it and some beads. And then, again, more of the side trim, more blank paper, more of the little trim down at the bottom. And then this one just has a little butterfly with some little scraps that I put together. And then the back pocket has got it's another fabric pocket, and then I put a real pretty tag in there, and then another one of the Share Memory with Love cards. I really like those. I think those can be used for so much. So again, this will be listed shortly in my Etsy shop, and I will have all the dimensions and the number of pages and all that sort of stuff listed in there as well. And I hope you're having a great middle of the week, and I'll be starting another journal here soon, and hopefully have something new for you again this weekend. Thanks so much, and have a great night, guys. Bye-bye.